Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 10 of my gameplay on Chellington Valley. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back. So if you remember last episode, we accepted a sowing contract on field 107, which looks like, oh, that's a big baling contract. I saved and loaded out, and every time I do that, it brings in more contracts that are tempting me. Where is that one at? 83? Where is 83 at? Thing's got to be massive. That is massive, because that one took a while. Oh, how can I not? Where does it want us to take them? Take them to the main store barn, which is going to be right there. So 83, that's not too bad. Oh, gosh, I want to take it. I would have to wrap them all by hand, though. That's the issue. That's the one thing that kind of sucks. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. 68, where's that at? 68. Oh my gosh, 68's even closer to the shop. Jeez. Okay, well, obviously there's a lot of good baling contracts. I'd be willing to maybe do a small one. 24, 10 grand. That's a good price for a baling contract. Where's field 24 at? Where's 24? Oh, it's gonna be up here. 24 is up there. Ooh, we could probably even do that with our own equipment, actually. Yeah, maybe 10 grand to get 24 taken care of. Whoa, we even have this guy leased right now. You know what? We'll do that. 24 is not too far away. We'll take that after I deal with our sowing contract. After I finish our sowing contract. We're finished planting soy out here. Yeah, so after I get this done, I will accept that contract. I'll start moving some of the equipment up there. A couple things to note. I did add in, I caved, I'm sorry. I couldn't go without it. And we have to support Quiet Hitman. The Lizard pallet pack, I put it in this game save. It is fantastic. If you don't know what this is, it is for all platforms. So I'm still sticking with my all platforms for any new mods added in. It's for all platforms. I put it on my mod list now. So this is the Quiet Hitman Lizard pallet pack. Now, one of my favorite things in here is this right here, which I wish I should have installed it last episode. But if we have standard pig food, and then we have bulk, which you can do that for all of them. But this has standard pallet of potatoes for $5.50 or bulk for $900, and you get 4,200 liters for $900, which is not bad at all, and you can easily plant potatoes using that. So that's the main thing I like it for. It's kind of like buying potato seeds, which I honestly, the base game should have a way to buy potatoes. It doesn't, but it really should. I think it's a little unreasonable that it doesn't, quite honestly. You can buy sugar cane. You can't buy potatoes, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, can you buy single bags of potatoes? Oh, you can. $10? That's nothing. $10 for how many liters? 50 liters? So what? I don't know if it's probably not cheaper, but still, if you only needed a few, there you go. That is great. Gosh, such a great pack. Quiet Hitman has been a part of the community for a long time, and he is fantastic. He makes all the mods I use on my channel. But anyhow, okay, so there we have it. I'll probably get that done. Oh, and the other thing I added in, sorry. I'm honestly I'm not going to add a ton of mods in. I know I have a few in here, but nothing too crazy. Oh, that's right. It's under... So we needed, I feel like we needed something since the front loader bucket didn't really work for it. I feel like we needed something to do, like feeding animals and stuff. So this guy right here, the transporter, that's standard capacity. It has the high walls, capacity 2,500, 3,000. We can always adjust it, and it's not anymore. So I'm probably just going to buy it like that. And we are going to purchase it. That's what I'm going to use to feed the chickens and do anything I need to do around animals. And even when we get other animals, that'll be a really easy way to just top up food and stuff like that. Just sits on a 3-point, so I'll get that transported back to the farm, and we'll go from there. Let's see if there's any other close. Baling 31, 42, 31. Those probably aren't too far away. 42 and 31. Oop, 31's up there. That's not too bad. Where's 42 at? 42 is gonna be farther. Yeah, 42 is down there. Yeah, so I think 24 is a good bet. 10 grand to get that field knocked out. Which, how big is it? That's not too bad. Yeah, 10 grand to get that field knocked out. I think that'll be worth it for us. And then we're gonna get. I do have fertilizer turned off, by the way, on the course place. We're not fertilizing their fields for free. Yeah, so we'll get. Was it 25? Yeah, $2,500 ish for this. So that won't I'm sure we'll be able to finish it with the seed we have out here. So anywho, that is what we got going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get those 2 contracts taken care of. As far as our goals for this episode, it's late spring. We need to get into summer, first off. I mean, this is episode 10, and we're still in our first year, and we're day 6 of the game, which I know I'm trying to keep it laid back with how I record, which is great. That's been, you guys seem to be enjoying it, which means the series probably can go on a lot longer if I keep doing it the way I'm doing now, just because it just works out really well. So, yeah, short episodes, about 30-minute episodes seem to work out well. So, yeah, I'll get that taken care of. You guys probably don't need to be in for that, but I'll bring up this guy up there to take care of that, get it all squared away. And then how is our grass isn't ready yet to harvest? No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. I mean, we can harvest it now. We want to wait for it to get up to that kind of gold state before it gets fully ready to go. So that should be tomorrow. It should jump up tomorrow. So hopefully we can get that done this episode and get a little bit closer to getting everything else done. Now, obviously, we don't have to do any work on our fields. They should be all set, and we're not going to run weeds in this. I haven't updated the game yet, but I will try to update that hopefully soon. So anyhow, I'll get those 2 contracts taken care of, and it'll be likely that I probably won't see you until tomorrow in the morning. Other than that, I'll make sure the chickens are all topped up and get them all taken care of. So yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, welcome back, everyone. So I think it's 2 or 3 days since I recorded the last segment, but I finished the contract we had up here on field 24. We got 10 grand for that. We got, we'll go look at that real quick. We got a few more bales down here added in. So we got these guys down here. So obviously they have a long ways to go. How are these guys doing? 27 hours. Okay, they're doing good. Our grass, as you know, is not ready yet to harvest. Everything's sitting down here. I brought everything back down, put everything away. So a couple notes. I updated the map, so we'll see how that ends up working out for us. But as far as things go in here under baling technology, the one other trailer pack that I had in here, I loaded in 2 to take a look at. I unloaded the other one I'm not using, so I just have the Fleagle pack in here right now, just to kind of keep the mods list down as much as possible. So I got rid of that one. I'm looking over here. Troa B mentioned something about the windrower. I'm not going to mention any more details on that. I'll mention it more once we actually use a different windrower and stuff later on. But yeah, and a couple of people, I think there's 3 now, Dave Farmer, Neil Harbert, and a couple others that mentioned the water pump for the chickens. So for us, if we go on the chickens here, it's only going to keep them from starving. So it only fills up to like 10%, which is fine with me. And it does charge us for the water is what I've heard as well. So not a big deal. I'm not too worried about that. Ed Stevens says we should get a Land Rover for going about the map and all that good stuff. So we might end up getting one of those eventually, but definitely right now we can't really afford it, but we will probably get one maybe potentially later on. So that's definitely an option. Let me see here. I want to make sure I'm not missing any other comments that I want to talk about here. Let's see here. Go through. Just making sure I'm not missing anything on here. Okay. A couple of you mentioned a few different tractors and stuff you'd like me to get, so I'm keeping track of those comments. If I don't mention them right away, don't worry. It doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. I'm just not mentioning them yet. A few of you mentioned the Lizard 6M subsoiler, or not subsoiler, the plow. I'm not going to use that because I've used that, I think, on every series I've had so far except for this one. Oh, I guess I didn't use it on Wilhelmina either, but still, I use it on half my series, so I'm not going to use it on this one. I'm going to try to use different stuff. Another thing, too, I took out the Lizard, the transporter thing that we got to haul crops out. I got rid of that because it didn't work. It didn't refill from the silo here, so I got this one, the Joskin 3-point, also for all platforms. This one does refill from the silo, so I tested it out. It doesn't hold as much, but I'm not too worried about that. But this in the store, if we look in here, this one's actually under miscellaneous. So this guy right here, 2,400 bucks. That's all. I didn't adjust the color or anything. You can adjust the color, and I didn't get it for forestry, which you can also do. I just got it just as it is right there, 3,000 liter capacity. So I bought that, and that one does. We hop in here. That one will take stuff from the silo there. So, but yeah. Anyhow, I did have a really nice contract on here that was for fertilizing that I accepted, but it closed it out, and that was before I updated the map. So I don't know if the update fixed it or not. But if you're wondering how I updated the map, they released the map, or Auction and David released the map to Farm Sim UK Modders. It's a website. If I remember, I'll link it down below. But yeah, in our baling contract, we got 9,600 bucks for. How was our money? We still owe 20 grand. But yeah, so we're making progress. Right now I don't have a whole lot else going on today. We need to wait for the grass to get going, so I'm probably gonna end up just fast forwarding some time. I'll bring you guys back into, how are these bales actually doing too? I need to check that. 28 hours, so still a while. I'm probably just gonna fast forward time and see you guys in the morning. I know I could do some contracts obviously and get some baling done, but I don't really want to do any more baling contracts right now. So I'm probably not going to, but we need to turn the grass on. We need to basically wait for this to be ready to harvest over here. But yeah, we're slowly working through the year, getting stuff done as we go, making progress. So yeah, I'll probably just see you guys honestly just in the morning, and then we'll kind of go from there and see what we want to do. And it's still cheaper to hold on to this windrower instead of return it. So I'm still going to hold on to it. Now, if we don't end up using it tomorrow, it's probably going to end up, yeah, it's going to be tough to kind of justify keeping it as long as that. But I'm almost positive the grass should be good to go. And tomorrow we're going to get into summer. So yeah, but that's what I got for you guys. I'll take care of the chickens as we go. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright folks, welcome back. So what you've just seen is a bit of a time lapse of a few different things getting done, so let me know how you guys like that. I didn't want to just do mowing or something basic again, but I figured I'd change it up, do just, I mean, it's just the same stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a little bit different. So I actually will drive this way, yes. I didn't wrap all those bales. I took 18 of them, so a full trailer, and kept them as grass bales and stored them in there. You can see them in the back corner there. So in case we do sheep or something, I don't even sure if we can use those for feed or not, but we're going to hold on to them as grass bales for now and just kind of see what happens, I suppose. But let's head over to... Let's head around here. Ooh, oh, geez, right into that fence. How are the chickens doing, actually? I haven't checked on them in a little bit here. Yeah, they're doing good. Okay, 362 of them. Got a couple egg boxes in there, so we're slowly gaining some eggs, which is fantastic. And I haven't completely caught up on all the comments, so if you commented something that I should be doing, I apologize if I'm missing it. But we're going to head out. We're going to fertilize our grass field out here because it needs a fertilizer state on it. And then there's a couple of fertilizer contracts, which we're going to try to accept afterwards. At least there was, yeah, 71 107. Yeah, so those would be nice if we can pick both of those up real quick. But we'll try this one first. That way, in case, I don't know. I'm hoping it with the update it fixed it, but I'm skeptical. Hopefully there's a fertilizer fix for this, but we'll see. Oh, this isn't the way to go. Back up. Alright, we'll drive around. I want to go out and get that field. We'll throw a fertilizer state on it, and then we should tomorrow or the next day, whenever it grows up again, which I think should be tomorrow, should be able to throw another fertilizer state on it as well. Grass here has started to grow back. We'll probably get 2 cuts off of this field, or this area here by the cows, or where the cow pasture is, but I don't think we're going to get 2 cuts off of this year. Next year we should, but I'm skeptical we'll get it this year. But we'll see. I could be wrong about that. This thing has such a wide spread width, it's super nice. Should be able to just knock this out real quick. But yeah, we got everything cleaned up pretty good, I think anyways. This thing runs at 12 miles an hour too, which is a decent speed. But my Joskin transport device, or whatever thing I used over there, is working out. The 3-point attacher or whatever, that thing is working out fantastic for what we need. So I'm pretty happy with how that's worked out. This is basically exactly what we need. It'll be great for any other animals we do. And we should take a look, actually, to see what... I'm curious now. Let me turn this off before I just lose my mind here. What do sheep take? Oh, it's such a small... Silage, grass fermented, clover, alfalfa fermented, hay... Dry hay. I'm assuming that looks like wet grass in there. I'm assuming that's a feed category there. So, and they take sugar beets and carrots. So we'll probably have some carrots for them in that category. And we'll actually have silage too. We'll hold on to some of our silage bales as well. That way we won't have any hay, but that's okay. Maybe that's what we'll do on this next field, is try to get some hay out of it. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. If the weather looks like we can get some hay, we'll maybe do a field of hay so we have some hay around. Because then if we do cows, we're going to need that for TMR anyways. So it'd be nice to get a good yield of hay. But yeah, I was thinking about just wrapping it all and getting it that way, but you have to kind of think ahead in season. So I was trying to think about, since we're trying to do animals in the future, I want to start thinking about some of that and getting some of that done. So anywho, hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. But yeah, we'll go try those fertilizer contracts here in a second, and then I'm not sure when we'll wrap up this episode. Looking at the time, we're probably about halfway through it or so. Maybe a little bit further, but we'll see how the episode goes, honestly. I'm glad you guys still seem to be enjoying the episodes, everything like that. But yeah, I'm really still enjoying playing on this map. This is a fabulous map. I think this is my favorite Oxygen David map now, but I haven't played on all of them. I guess I've only done Sandy Bay in this one, so I guess I can't say too much, but I just need more time in the day to play more maps. All right, there we go. That is done. Let's go ahead and try accepting that. Okay, and well, that is going to either complete or not complete. Where is field 107? 105, 106, 107, right there. Okay, that's not too bad. It seems to be working. And normally would have completed by now. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well, let's drive down there to field 107. Yeah, we'll just head around the outside. So if we can get on this road, we'll take the exit out, and that should take us up around. We take a right here. Ooh, without flying into the creek or anything crazy. Gosh, it's such a scenic map, this is. So well done. But yeah. Again, I apologize if I missed comments you guys have left. I will get to them, I promise. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I usually read all the comments I do, but or at least I usually read all of them. I shouldn't miss any, but sometimes I do. That's such a big... I'm shocked that there's sugarcane on here. Can you even do sugarcane? I'm just a little blown away. Sugarcane. Oh, you can. I'll be darned. Wow. I wonder if there's... I've never seen one on FS, so I'm not sure if it's even possible, but a sugarcane harvesting contract? Let me know down in the comments if you guys have seen those before, because I'm just confused. That's crazy. I've never seen... I don't think I've ever seen an AI field of sugarcane. Well, actually I have, but I've definitely never seen a sugarcane harvest contract, so it'd be interesting to see if that's something that happens or not. But yeah, let me know if you've ever seen one, because I'm super curious. If depending on what it pays out, it might be worth it. If it pays out a really high amount, I'd be willing to harvest that. But yeah. Anywho, gosh, such a beautiful map. This is so gorgeous. Gosh, I love how it all just is layered and how everything just is planned out on here. It's just fantastic. You can't not like this map. I think you're a crazy person if you don't like this map. There's a fire over there too. Look at that. Little details you see as you go through a map like this. I think this farm on our left is the farm we may move to or may buy in addition to what we have going on, because I think that's where you have to do calves. Might just buy a farm where we can do just calves at. I think to get to 107, we have to just continue right along here. Yep, okay. Oh dear, well how in the world did we get into this predicament? Jeez, you guys are going way too fast. How do you not see the big bright red tractor on the road? Even if I pulled out in front of you, it's still your fault, darn it. Okay, anyhow, well, it's a little bit hillier up here. I didn't even really notice that when doing the tour, or if I did, I forgot about it already. But oh, I love this map. And this fertilizer spreader, I tell you what, this is my new favorite. I think it has a really good tank capacity in it. You can get a job done really quickly at this bad boy. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Should be able to, yeah, just keep going around here. I'm gonna go in cab. I know some of you guys don't like in cab driving, but I'm just gonna have to with all the trees around here, just for now. Once we get out here, I should be able to, yeah, here we go. I can go back to out of cab driving from here, but yeah. I did see some mud and some different features show up on the farm when it started to rain, so there's some cool stuff in here. Look at that tree in there. This kind of just looks like a floodplain up here. Really, it doesn't even look like a stream. It looks kind of like just, it's kind of flooded. Awesome. That's field 107 here. Oh, there's the entrance, looks like right there. Yeah, there's a gate there. We'll go drive up to here. Oop. Hit that there. Hopefully that opens inward. Yep, there we go. Zoom back out so I can actually see all I'm doing here. Yeah, this shouldn't take us any time at all to get this knocked out. Take hardly any fertilizer as well. Yeah, next episode we should be able to sell some of our silage bales and start making back some money. Next year we're probably not going to do any baling contracts, or if we do, I'm hoping at some point I want to buy the Vicon fast bale. I love that thing. It just bale wrap all in one is just I can't resist it. It's too good. But our roll belt's pretty nice for now. I mean, it works great for what we got going on, but we could always trade out and get all that stuff, get a new wrapper and all that, but we'll kind of have to see what we need, honestly. It's just, with seasons, you kind of got to think about the next year ahead of you, because we want to have some money to buy a decent amount of livestock, so I'm really kind of banking on hoping that our harvest is going to make us some good money. So I'm hoping our harvest does pretty good for us, which I think it will, but at the same time, you just kind of never know. It's going to cost us a little bit to get those carrots off the field, but it'll be worth it, I think, in the end. Especially if we can feed them to sheep, that's good to know. I'm sure probably horses probably take them as well, but I need to compile just a list of stuff that all the different animals take. I know Quiet Hitman, who's one of the moderators and admins for my channel, sent me a message with screenshots of all the different animals and what they take, so that was pretty helpful. I need to just look at that. There we go, 107's done. Not sure we'll finish it up a little bit for you. It didn't take us a whole lot. I didn't get it quite all the way, but that'll work. All right, so we should be able to go accept that, and we should be able... Oh, look at that. They're just popping up like hotcakes now. 73 and 71. Those should be right next to each other, shouldn't they? Gosh, sorry. Yeah, so definitely update it if it's fixing the fertilizer. 73 or 71 and 73, right? 71, 73, those are the two. Yeah, so 71 we'd hit first, right? Yeah, 71 coming this way, 73 would be second. So we'll do and accept 71. Please don't finish on me. Pretty sure it won't, but oof, I don't know. I don't trust it still. I'm just nervous. Get that closed up for that farmer there. Should have more than enough fertilizer, so we'll head out there and do that one. So 71, oh, clear across the map. Clear across the map. I don't think we've driven this way though before, so it's kind of nice just taking in the scenery. I mean, look at that. Just look at it. It's incredible. Oh, anywho, I hope you guys are doing well. I will say this too. This has been doing YouTube stuff and communicating with you guys and letting you guys know that I am a police officer and being open about that. I know you guys don't know where I work and I'm still anonymous. You guys are like, you're not really that open. I know, but at the same time, like talking about that job and sharing some of those stories and stuff with you guys, which I know I haven't been telling any police stories in this, which hasn't been that great. I probably should tell some more, but I just kind of forget. But just as far as that goes, I think one of the great things that I've really experienced through doing this is your guys' support. So many of you have left comments on a regular basis about how you support the police and how you support me, and you thank me for what I do, and it really does mean just an absolute ton to me. So I really have to say thank you for you guys for doing that. Oh, road closed ahead. We need to take that left. So this is kind of cool. I've never been down in here either. All right. But yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you for that, guys. It's been really good for, I think, my mental health and all that. We just want to go straight, I think. Yeah, kind of curve with the road here. Yep. Going to 71, right? Yeah, I guess the other way would have gone just fine as well, but we'll go back out here now that we're on open area. Just switching back and forth. But yeah, so I guess this episode's going to be the fertilizer fix. We got it all fixed up, and well, I guess Oxygen David fixed it up, but hey, I'm very happy about it. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's potatoes here. That'd be a good harvest contract. I wouldn't mind doing that. Next year, we're definitely going to use some of the Grimmy DLC pack stuff as well and do some harvesting on here. I know I'm going to do some on Willamina Forest before we get to it on here, but still, I definitely want to do that. I'm not sure how many years I'll go in this series, quite honestly, but obviously, I mean, this is episode 10, and we're not even halfway done with our first year, so winter time, I'm sure we'll fast forward through a lot of the winter time, so there might be 1 or 2 episodes in the winter, if that. So it just, certain parts can go a lot faster than others, but just kind of all depends. But it seems to be going well. You guys seem to be enjoying the style, but yeah, just with doing it this way, I'm able to put out a lot more episodes, which I think you guys like, having little short episodes every day or every other day. You guys seem to enjoy that a lot, so I'm happy to keep doing that. How do we get into 71 now? Is there a gate up here or something? Without crashing, hopefully. We'll drive around this way and see what we find. Oh, actually, I see it on the map. It's going to be just up here on the left on this next corner of the field. I think I can see where it's at on the map. Well, I mean, we'll see in a second when we get here. Yep, there it is. There's the entrance. Is there a gate on that? No, I like that. It just makes it easier for me, I suppose. All right, we'll get this one done here, and then I'll knock out the other one, but yeah, fantastic. It's nice to be able to do fertilizer contracts and not have to worry about them disappearing off the screen. Very nice. But anyhow, I think that's I think we'll wrap up the episode here, guys. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop on Chellington Valley. Thank you guys for coming and watching.